we're on air and we are recording too. So
Yeah.
I think welcome guys to I think it should be shit 58, 59 and one series and one
59.
behind.
Otherwise known the Parade of the Strong Accents, basically.
Yeah, no it is.
For anyone that needs subtitles, fuck off.
I think that means I forgot to update the website. Oops. Last week's one is not up there then.
Since I've got the Dropbox open, let's go away. Never mind.
You
just got two promos.
No, we should be definitely live on the radio, on online. Yeah, should be. Just checking we're live, so that's fine.
We are definitely live.
We are definitely live.
Right, well, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've got a good one. Here it comes. I did recently games journalism's left itself.
Oh yes.
Oh. Yeah, Lee Alexander's no longer games journalism, so that position is now open.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to be games journalism as a whole entity thing,
I think
it's left
as an entire
itself.
company should be it.
Yeah, but
because they're probably the most ignorant groups that be.
Yeah, but depends. Would it be like a deity like in Neil Gaiman's American Gods? Do we need sacrifices or what? How does it work?
I got an idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
Try and have like most of the Gamergate community just agree on like a weekly sort of this person should be the games journalism for the day until somebody claims it.
Or we do like in Battle Royale, and we have everyone.
Battle Royale games journalists.
Yeah. Or whoever survives can become games journalism.
Or I've got a better idea. How about we just put it out to one person in Gamergate every week?
Every week,
every week, someone from Gamergate gets to be games journalism, and then there will be no corruption because they'll only be at it for a week.
But what about if we end up giving Gamergate Plus it somehow? Yeah.
Gamergate Plus.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they only have power for a week.
Everyone's journalism.
So they might review a game and give them their feminist opinion on it, right? But it doesn't matter because next week they'll be gone. And now you know that they are corrupted, so you just don't give them that again. See, it would work.
At the same time, what if they don't actually try and do that though? What if they don't actually make it corrupt?
Well, then we win.
Do we though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because then we've got proper games journalism that's not corrupt. So.
Yeah.
Then at the same time, aren't we just like putting in our own instead of actually going by community, which is pretty much what mostly kept gaming alive. It's a community, not a single committee.
Yeah, which is also why most people just the tag on Twitter is not that active anymore. I mean, most of the stuff goes on in forums, on Reddit, on the news sites like Tech Raptor and This Gamer. He has a good forum. It's growing quite quickly too. So yeah, stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's no more.
It's weird, man. Gamergate's just splitting it. For me, looking from being on the inside but kind of on the outside of the wee cliques and shit, it's funny. They blame each other for the same similar shit. They're like, oh, you're SJWs, and the other group's like, oh, you're Gamergate Plus, and it's like, oh my god, you're both acting like SJWs. You're both saying, I want to control the hashtag. It's like, holy fucking shit, man. They're both fucking stupid.
I want to control the hashtag.
All
your hashtags belong to us.
Yeah. Sorry about that, James.
I've got to say,
pressed completely the wrong button and killed everything.
That's fine.
But I've got to give the admins, well, would it be admins or the moderators of KIA some credit? News pieces when they all come out.
You're coming. you're coming in quite robotic, King. Care to repeat that?
Yeah.
You know when there was the Ant Simulator debacle, where it was...
yeah, a few days ago, yeah.
All on booze and hookers.
Yeah, now one guy says that basically his colleagues spent all the budget on booze and hookers, and they say, no, it's not true, and we're going to sue, and stuff like that. So now we don't know who's telling the truth.
Yeah, and one of the mods on KIA, on the post that got the most up for that, they simply changed the tag to "We listened and believed" and then a sad face.
Yeah, the problem is when with something like this, basically, only the three of them know what really happened. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe they take it to court. At court, I don't know. So
well,
we can possibly.
The single guy said he's not going to take them to court, even though that's quite clearly a good case for court. Seems suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the first Kickstarter that blew the money or didn't deliver on the promises he or she made. So
hey, you leave Chris Roberts alone. Star Citizen is coming out, and it's going to be wonderful.
I was actually about to talk about Anita Sarkeesian or that guy that burned all the book he Kickstarted to print, but whatever you say.
I like to shit on Chris Roberts.
I don't get what's happening with fucking that game, man. I want it to come out because it sounds awesome.
No, this is the thing, right? So they had a thing where you could like trade your ship, well, your picture of a ship, back in, and then you could get the money and give it to someone else. And basically, people were making a little bit of profit by melting the ships, which I assume is what. Some sort of new speak for selling them. And now people are being chased, apparently, for the profit that they've made. So I was reading a thing on Reddit somewhere, and they're being chased because some guy made like a couple $100 by melting the ships and passing on the currency. And it's like, right, okay. And so now, apparently, Cloud Imperium are coming after these guys.
Was it anywhere in the terms and conditions that they couldn't do that?
I mean,
no, but at the time, I don't.
If it wasn't, they can go fuck themselves.
Well, I think that's what the argument is.
I think, to be fair, it's a Zeroth law thing. It's it wasn't strictly in the terms and conditions, but it's a grey area, and fuck you.
Yep, that's pretty much the way they're doing it, I think.
But then at the same time, the other people can also say, oh, it's the grey area, so fuck you back.
Yeah, but they don't have the lawyers that Chris Roberts has.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why grey areas are fucking bastards, basically. Because if you don't have the money to get the lawyers that another guy does, then you're fucked.
Now, of course, we can't have any sort of response to that, because if we react, we might get a, channel strike from the Fine Brothers, and they may sue us.
That's a ship that I would love. I mean, that's a ship that I would love to go to just burn, because seriously, I personally like a few of the other videos, but it's not because of the concepts, because most of the concepts the Fine Brothers use have been used in cinema and particularly in television, cartoons, for decades. The people who make the videos of the Fine Brothers are the reactors, like some of the elders, a few of the teens. I love the Texan guy from the elders.
We're forgetting one very important thing.
Sorry?
They've actually chosen not to pursue the trademarks anymore. So.
Yeah, they're not going to do the trademark or React word anymore. Yeah.
Yep.
But if you think about it, if they did try and trademark React, are they going to try and take down all the two girls, one cup reactions? Because that's one of their trademark.
That would probably break the internet.
Yeah, that would probably. No. I mean, no one is that. Yeah, but there's also a problem. It seems like is it a trend? Because like 4 weeks ago, Sony tried to trademark Let's Play. Now the Fine Brothers
apparently Fine Brothers already actually had a few trademarks anyway for the React brand.
Yeah,
so.
but for their own stuff, they wanted to trademark the word React. That went south. Now EA, for some reason, is trying to trademark the word Ghost.
I think we should all just blame this on King trying to copyright Candy and Saga.
Yeah, they were the first offenders. Yeah.
Well, it was either those or the others, or Bethesda when they went after Notch for one of his other games that wasn't Minecraft, because that also had, I think it was Scrolls.
Yeah, the game was called Scrolls, and Bethesda said basically that he couldn't do that because people might try and associate with the Elder Scrolls.
Because I think that was before King, so...
It might have been, yeah. But I think...
Not by much.
Yeah. Plus, they did kind of have a valid reason, and they were just trying to protect their blanks. It was literally...
That does sound like a reason.
Yeah, it was it was ZeniMax who did it.
Exactly. We got two
ZeniMax is the parent company at Bethesda, so...
Yeah, because most people don't really make the distinction, because ZeniMax is the publisher, is the one that does the shady legal shit. Bethesda is just the people who make the vanilla average game for people to mod on, because that's basically all Bethesda.
ZeniMax is pretty much the EA, and Bethesda is pretty much the Maxis, when that was still a thing.
Yeah. Where was it? Well, they can be the BioWare, I guess.
Well, no, BioWare shit.
Yeah, BioShit, but yeah, most of the people that made BioWare left that shit. But
the actual people that made BioWare
they're gone.
BioWare and set it up they were two doctors. They decided that they wanted to make games, so they started making games and formed BioWare.
Then again, you've also got to remember, even within Fallout, the people that originally made some of the Fallout stuff, the original Fallout team, were the same people who ended up making Fallout New Vegas. So
and Fallout New Vegas is the best of the bunch so far, of the modern ones.
Yeah,
not quite. They became Obsidian.
Obsidian
was
pretty much most of the main
Black
heads
Isle.
from the.
They were Black Isle. A lot of Black Isle went and formed Obsidian, which makes the games, which they're still making decent games. They've not been bought over yet.
Yeah, now they're still making decent games, also because of their Kickstarters. Their Kickstarters are actually good. Now,
I've been playing. What was it, Pillars of
Eternity? Yeah,
Eternity. That's the one.
I have that too. I still haven't finished that game. It's that big. It's that huge. And like I arrive at a certain point and then okay, maybe if I go back and do this other stuff, I just want to do it again. That you can do it so many times. It's one of those old school RPGs that I just love, really.
Yeah. The thing that I find with the old school ones sometimes they annoy me slightly because I'm used to the sort of third person-y type view now.
First person, that's not an RPG. That's a first-person shooter.
No, I'm talking about like the Witcher and stuff, like the third-person-y type view, like MMO type style view, like the Witcher and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's basically stuck.
Because the Witcher 3 is brilliant, but I would want a game like I want more like Witcher 3 games, but like by Obsidian and put into like Neverwinter type realms, if that makes sense.
No.
No,
not really. No.
I understand the words that you are saying, but not in the order you are saying them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
the top-down ones, they kind of like annoy me now a wee bit, just because you just mouse all the time. And not stuff.
It's not for everyone, but you know what? I think the perfect integration of that was the Knights of the Old Republic system. Like, it was third person, but you could also move it around, and you could push the game, give orders, and you would do it. And yeah, Dragon Age Origins too. Exactly.
That was the best game.
Yeah, Dragon Age Origins was like, it left me. Wow, am I seriously? I was like. Also, at the end, like, the credits were rolling. Wow, am I seriously satisfied while hearing a 30-second to Mars song?
Yep. That game was brilliant, right? Everything about that whole thing was brilliant, right? EA comes in, make it for the consoles, because it's so good on the consoles. And then they completely fucked it, because that game was in development for the PC well before it was ever considered to go on the consoles.
Yeah, the thing there is that game was basically the ultimate evolution of what was Knights of the Old Republic system.
Yeah, because pretty much before that right.
Yeah, but they also the fact that they diversified, because I have two versions of it. I have one for the Xbox 360. That's the first one I bought, and then I bought it for PC because I saw I could mod it. Had higher graphics, but control systems are different, and each one suits the system. So they didn't just develop it for consoles and slap some mods, adjustments for PC.
But no, that's my point. It was developed it was in development for 2 or 3 years for the actual PC before EA came in and went, we need this on the consoles. Mass Effect done so good, we're wanting it on the consoles too. And then,
guys,
that's why I think the two guys that owned BioWare basically went, nah, fuck this, here EA, just take it off our hands.
Hey guys,
they fucked off. Yep.
Just remember, the console's always dragging down the PC market.
Yeah, yeah, and it's also because it's like they don't play. The problem is, I love the PlayStation. Basically, I own every PlayStation console that has been ever made. But the thing is, I love my PS4 too. But the thing is, most of the games, because they have to be multi-platform, and that multi-platform now also includes the PC, they're not playing to the console's strengths anymore. Because there are some things that a console will always have over a PC. Instead of playing with those strengths, they try to do this mishmash of averageness, basically. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
No.
Well, sort of. Close enough. It's understandable.
That's the thing. That's the problem with the PC ones too. Because you need to make if you're making a game, make it for the hardware you're actually making it for. This multi-platform shit just fucks everything up.
They can't optimize it for anything, and they end up fucking it up.
Exactly.
While grossly misquoting Yahtzee Croshaw, what Nintendo done with the NES was like, fooled you, it's a video game console, but with the Xbox One, fooled you, it's shit.
No, the problem with the consoles is, right, they're using like 5-year-old PC hardware. Like that's why they're.
Well, the problem is, I mean, it's not that big of a problem.
They're using 5-year-old PC hardware with the exact same problems that the PC has. So quite often when I play my PS4, I want to play it because I can just boot it up and have a bit of pointless fun without having to worry about any technical shit. But now,
yeah,
there's also there's also that variety.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm not interested in the consoles. These ones. Like, I was at the start, I was like, oh, they might be good. But now that I found out actually what's in them and what games are out for them.
I bought a PS4 for one real game, and, well, it came out. And there's also another one. And it's not even confirmed to be out in the West. Because fuck you, Square Enix.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm glad I was taking care of some things. How's everybody doing?
We're doing okay, you?
We're doing okay, Kev. How are you doing?
Well, I've had better days, but it's been a good day so far.
Right, so how good is XCOM 2 then? Should I be looking to buy it?
Yes.
If you were a fan of the
You know what else you should buy?
formula, then yeah.
I haven't even finished that one yet, the first one. Haven't finished the first one yet.
Wow,
it's really good.
It's good. It's really satisfying, particularly if you go through with the enemy within expansion. But the finale, it's just so satisfying, really.
I mean, if you didn't finish the first one and you weren't really that bothered, then maybe don't get the second one.
No, it wasn't that I was that bothered. It was just like I like playing it, but I like playing RPGs better. So like there was.
Are you a fan of
came out and all that, and I was just playing the shit out of that.
Are you a fan of isometric tactical RPGs?
I know what it is. I've played the first one, but I'm saying is the second one as good, and is it worth buying? That's what
if I'm correct, it's better than the first one.
Better,
miles better.
Yeah, I saw some live streams. I saw Total Biscuits reviewed it of it, and it seems very much better, basically in everything. It's more.
Yeah. Well, you can clearly tell Total Biscuit was having a lot of fun with it. So.
Yeah. he's a tactical RPG lover like me, so yeah, it was like, I need to kill the robot. Yeah, but,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I've posted the thing of me playing multiplayer earlier. Multiplayer is much better.
It's much better than the first one, because that was like the I think the weak point of the first game.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's almost as much fun in multiplayer as it is in single player.
Oh.
So, like, because the first one was a bit for multiplayer, but this one's really good.
What modes does the multiplayer have?
It's still 1v1. But it's better. I can't give you a sensible reason, but
it just feels better.
Yeah. Maybe it's also the fact that now the maps are procedurally generated, so there's never going to be like the same map for two different games, I guess.
Well, not in a very long shot, but that can still incredibly rarely happen.
Well, yeah, it's a long shot, but
it's unlikely.
Yeah, very unlikely.
Very likely.
I'll put that on one of my game lists then. Don't know when I'll get it. I've still got to get Fallout 4 as well. So.
I have a large list of games I really need to get, but.
Well, I've just got today. I just went and got myself the Phantom Pain. Eventually, I think that's what's called.
The Phantom Pain, yeah.
The Metal Gear Solid one.
You know,
yeah, I got that for PS4 because I'm a filthy fucking casual.
Fucking casuals, man.
You know, I never played. The only Metal Gear Solid game I ever played is Revengeance.
Well, Revengeance is completely different to the rest of the entire franchise. Really.
Well, gameplay-wise, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But it still contains the entire kookiness that is Kojima Productions.
Yeah,
it does.
Also with a touch of Bayonetta, because that was made from Platinum Games.
Yeah.
That was
wow. They've basically turned Metal Gear Solid's story type telling with the mad shit that the Bayonetta guys come up with.
Nanomachine, son.
Oh, that guy. What the best thing about the senator is? He has the same presidential slogan. Well, he has the same slogan as I believe it was Ronald Reagan and Trump, and that's "Let's make America great again."
that tells you everything you need to know about who you should vote for in the next election.
Well, I mean, I think they're fucked no matter who they vote for, because it's either Hillary or Trump, right? So.
Well, there's also Bernie Sanders, but he's going to get fucked anyway.
Yes, it seems that Sanders may actually have a shot, because.
They're doing that whole thing with the quote-unquote Bernie Bros, which.
Yeah, it's a Gamergate for the political left, basically.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, it's just another smear campaign, like every single political party will do.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what's happening in Gamergate now.
Considering most of the big supporters of anything, like large vote for Hillary, you can kind of tell it's going to be biased.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know what? I mean, I think, like now in Iowa, they were tied. Hillary won because they flipped the coins, but they were tied. And now in the next, I think it's North Hampshire. Trump's is miles above Hillary. I think people are starting to realize that if the Democrats go with Hillary at the next elections, they're going to lose. Because pretty much
one other thing, These Nuts was actually in the lead for one of the states. These Nuts.
These Nuts.
Yes.
I mean, you can't argue with these nuts at all.
No, you
can
can't.
Try.
No,
try, but you will never win.
Nuts. So.
The only other way you'd be able to win is if it was a dick butt.
Yeah. Yeah, that would automatically get my vote because it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
No, but definitely Hillary is losing a lot of votes because basically her whole campaign is pretty much vote for me. I'm the best candidate for president because I have a vagina. That's pretty much.
Well,
that's pretty much it.
Well, that's really
remember,
what she needs to win, though.
You've got to remember, if Bill Clinton wouldn't stay with Hillary, why the hell should you?
Exactly. Can't keep a man, can't run the fucking country. That's,
Plus, whenever Bill actually let Hillary choose to do something, she fucked it up amazingly. So
yeah. Also, with Obama, basically Obama was pretty much forced to take care as the Secretary of State because, but we all know how that ended. So
yeah.
I don't understand why this woman is allowed anywhere near anything. I mean, she got rid of 30,000 emails that were all they were all confidential emails, and this is the woman that was caught lying about the Benghazi thing. And if I remember correctly, she was something to do with Watergate, and she was lying there as well, or something.
The only reason that she's even a candidate
is the is
because all the corporations support her, right?
More likely they support her husband. Which has basically America has always loved their dynasties when it comes to politicians. They love them. Like they had their Kennedys, they had the Bushes, now they have the Clintons. They don't always get president, but they're always involved in their respective areas of politics. Always.
If you think about it, though, all of American politics is actually ruled by the lobbyists, so companies.
It's all companies, and she's
most of the companies are voting for Hillary.
Yeah.
It's
because she does what they tell them to do, and Bernie's the one sitting there going, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
And then you've got Trump doing the same thing, because Trump's like, fuck off, faggots, I've got my own money.
Yeah, and there is the problem there, because the Democrats are realizing, okay, if we send Hillary to the elections, we're going to lose. But if we send Bernie Sanders, it's not really going to listen to what we tell him to do, even if he wins. So what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Yeah, and then there's also
back Hillary with so much money, and
there's also conservatives though that are thinking that Trump is there just to simply spoil the conservative vote, but he's the most fucking sane conservative they have.
Yup, and he's still fucking mad.
They are.
Yeah, that's how fucked up they are. Like the guy that beat him in Iowa, okay, this seems like a little bit saner than Trump. Then I watched one of his rallies. I watched one of his spots. Like this guy in the basket, he wraps bacon around the muzzle of a gun, covers it with urgent paper, shoots with the gun, and then it's the cooked bacon on the barrel of the gun. is not saner than Trump, is insane, but in a different way than Trump.
Yeah.
Fuck Republicans so much. Seriously.
If I wanted to cook something while also doing something semi-productive, I just simply put some food on my AMD processor.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You don't want to
Or your
incinerate it, though.
graphics card.
Yeah, true. But then again, people actually used to do that on the PS3 because that also had the overheating issues as well.
Yeah.
$599 US.
500 quid, I could make it a stove as well.
In saying that, right, I think AMD are actually going to be doing a good job soon. Because all their stuff, well, by looking it up, I've noticed that all their stuff is really, really multi-core orientated.
Yeah, because AMD slash ATI. And it's mostly the ATI, which is servers and stuff. It's not really NVIDIA-based servers you find.
Well,
No.
yeah,
Well,
but that's
at the minute,
because
I've
they're
got-
better at doing async computing or something. It's something to do with more cores, right? Whatever it is, they're really good at it. The thing is that DirectX is actually really bad at using it. So there was a lot of
Of course it's
overhead.
going to be like that, considering NVIDIA have been trying to sabotage some AMD hardware, and
Well,
so of
no,
course
it's-
AMD are going to do the exact same shit back to...
Well, it's not just that, right? It's just because no one thought that the multi-core would be taken off as much as it is, and way back in the day when DirectX was 9 or whatever, and so no one's put in, and because it's all legacy code, right?
Well, apparently
and
DirectX 12 does get over that a lot.
that's what
and
I'm
can
getting
do.
at.
Yeah.
I think when DirectX 12 comes out, we will see quite big jumps with anyone that's got AMD hardware, including the ATI graphics cards.
I really, really hope that AMD gets their game up, especially with the overheating and the electricity, the power that they consume, because I so want to give a fucking middle finger to NVIDIA. Really.
Well, I already did.
That's my dream.
To give you guys an idea.
Well, my graphics card that I bought, right, is 390, and that is, it's quieter than the 290, because that was a beast, that fucking thing, and it was really hot. This one, it looks like whatever, I think what is it, Sapphire, whatever they've done to the card, it takes a wee bit less power, and the heatsink is amazing. It even switches off when it's not doing anything.
I'll actually give AMD credit. They know where the problem is, and that's overheating. And on my laptop, they actually have CoolSense, which just regulates that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I've got mine running now, and I'm running with the FX8370. It's currently running at 55 degrees.
Yeah. Mine actually runs hot enough to scold me. And because quite often I fall asleep and forget to turn my laptop off, I'm actually just recovering from a burn from that. So that's my second one.
No, wait, hold on.
Until they fix that shit, I'm not going near AMD.
Right,
all
but
of mine are
Intel,
Intel, so I don't have that problem.
Wait. I need to ask the important question. Did it burn you on the cock?
No, on my
Oh,
arm.
for fuck's sake. I mean, really.
Oh, that would be so funny. Like,
But I'm saying.
I didn't actually find out I burnt myself until I woke up. So, but the other time I burnt myself, I had my belt on, and because my belt's got metal studs, it heated those up, and because when I rested my arm,
now, guys, I have this bad image of scalded cocks because of laptops.
I've got someone's fell asleep while watching porn with an AMD CPU, and they had a bad time.
In related news, AMD has announced that they're going to be releasing flashlights.
Yeah.
And on that note, anyone that's watching on YouTube can now follow us to the website for the rest of this conversation. Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, bye.